Hello and welcome back to All the Mods 8. This is episode 10. You can kind of see the sheep over my shoulder back there. And we're going to get quite a bit done in this episode. I've got a lot of things lined up, and I've been doing a lot of things since the last episode as well. Let's take a look. We can actually fly. So here's the here's the village that'll be transforming over time. You can see there's a little bit of a difference over there. And what I've done now is here's the elevator section. Changed this flooring. I've decided to go with a couple different ways we could do this. The flooring I actually did with the concrete. We're gonna move this down here, and we'll even put these down. Let's go like that. So this is all the stuff we're going to be going over, which is quite a bit. All right, so flooring. I tried a couple different things. The concrete, that's the color of the concrete. This is the elevator. And the quartz. I really actually like the quartz, and we can show you what that looks like by just putting one piece of quartz down here. It's pretty nice too compared to that, but this is white. We'll see what we do, and we might replace this. And there's a way to do it with an exchanger that you can just exchange pieces out very quickly. But this, I actually carved it all out and put it in there and tested it out. So I've changed this around back here too. I like it with the border, and we'll see if that sticks. It's a little bit, little odd, but we'll see what happens. Made a map, and I'll show you how we do that. And we're right there. And let's find out. Okay. So concrete. The recipe for that is the white powder concrete, which is the white dye, which I use with my, that's why I wanted to make that dye, so I had access to tons of it. What you do is you put it in a solidification chamber, and you get 3. If you put it, you put 3 in here, you actually get the 3 back out. So I just loaded up a bunch of the white concrete powder, puts it in here, and we'll put it right back into our system like this. Now we have plenty in there. Not bad at all. We had an issue with, I wanted a lot of these item frames, and the item frames are made like this. I like using them. And it's nice to put a map on an item frame because then you can actually spread it out and it covers it right to the edge and everything. So what's the recipe for that? Of course, it was cows. So that gave me an opportunity to come up here. And sure enough, it was packed with cows. Trying to get out even. Wow. So I came through and we sent the cows off to cow time, I guess. 1 second. There we go. Had a notification come up. And that was for another subscriber, so that's great. We're working on getting up to 1,000. That's the goal. So I did that, got a bunch of leather, added more wheat in here, some more energy power there. We're in good shape. I didn't like these ender leads because they didn't work on the creatures the right way, so we're going to try that with that yoinker thing. So let's go ahead and throw those back in there. We're going to use the yoinker. We're actually going to use it right now too. So let's do that. We're going to do, seems a little bit odd, but we're going to make a cow in a jar. And the reason that's important is because we want to get automate milk. So let's do this. First thing is to yoink a cow. So we're going to shift right click with the yoinker, which is easy to make with a lead. We saw how we made the lead before. We've done these in previous episodes. So, okay, so we made a yoinker. And I have quite a few of these, but shift right click. Now we've got a cow in there. Then you want to come over here and dig this thing, a little pit. 1, 2, 3, 4 deep. And you're going to make a cow milk jar. You put some milk, some plank like that, and that. We're making 2 of these because we're going to do 2 cows in a jar. There, we put that guy there. Jump back out. The yoinker, we're going to put him. We should be able to just right click. The cow fits. Oh, it was a little bit too big. So we're going to have to do that carefully. Let's see if we can do that without injuring said cow. Should be able to do it. Let's see if we can. Nope. I don't want to hurt you, buddy. Let's try this. We'll push him in the hole. There! Nope, not a problem. Sorry about the first one. And then you take an anvil, which we know how to make those. Just blocks of iron. It's kind of expensive. And we're sorry, buddy, you're not going to like this. You just put it, not right there, but put it up one, maybe up to right here, and it's going to fall. Boom! And now we jump down here. We've pushed him into that jar. And there he is. Cow in a jar. So let's do that again. And we'll yoink another cow, so it's nice. It's working. Shift right click. We'll put the cow there. We'll push him in the hole. Nothing to see here, cow. No, go down that way. Yoink him back. What if I just yoink him like that? Nope, nope. We'll put him right there. Come on. Wow, he doesn't really. Oh, he did. Now he's climbing out. Yoink. Oh, come on. You've got to fall, right? Not me. Oh, this is silly. Come on. That first one. There you go. And we're going to get this guy. Oh, it gave us our anvil back. Perfect. It gives the anvil back because of the magnet we had on there. We're going to go down here. Break that. Jump back out. And we're going to cover up the hole so nobody else will fall in it. Let's see if we can do this. Get a few extra pieces. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to have a dark area down there where something might be able to spawn. So just go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump in here. And we're going to run right down in here. Perfect. Go down that staircase, no problem. We're going to put the cow in a jar right there. We're going to make another one of these oak end tables. Let's do that. We can put this yoinker away. It's right here. And we have 3 of them. And they stack now because we have our stack expander on there. So let's do this. Oak end table. Oh, it's right here. And we'll make one of those and one of those. Toss that in there. That in there. This is from McCaw's Furniture. There we go. Oh, almost. We'll put one on each side. Now we've got a cow on each side of our table, I guess. Speaking of anvils, we're going to put this anvil that we had right there. And we've got a rack hanging things up. And I've actually captured some, like a cat and something else, maybe an iron golem in one of these things. So let's go like this. Put that away. I guess we can put that away as well. I'm not sure why I had that on me, but we'll figure it out. When I was sending the cows to the cow playground, I damaged my cow playground weapon. Well, not a weapon. And that uses some there, but I wanted to repair it, and that's how you do it, right on the anvil. Oh, and it broke the anvil. Well, lucky for us, we have another one. Put it right there. That was nice timing. And we're going to go put the stuff back. I also, I think the last episode, I don't think you noticed this, or it was in the last episode, but I moved everything back. And how I did that was right here. I just rewired this as the main entrance. So everything goes off of here to my storage system through this link right here. And then this is there. Powered by that. Plenty of fuel. It's still running well. but then that relay allows me to turn it on and off. And we're up to 2.4K. We'll just turn this back off, and we'll go take a look if there's anything weird in the system. Just that stuff. Nothing, no big deal there. So we'll turn it back on. You can see as I turn this off, it can't go into its system, so it starts to back up. As soon as we go like that, it knows that all the places there, and it starts removing everything. Really nice. So, as I was saying, I've been, I don't know if I mentioned that, but I've been carving out this whole underground area. So this is nearly the size of the village, or even bigger. It probably is bigger at this point. But you can see the stuff down in there. That's our to give you an idea of where we're at wise on the in the build here. Here's the essences, all of that. So I've carved out all this stuff on top, and it was just nice to be able to do that. But it took a lot of diamond picks and this shapeless getting the eggs through. Oh, that's so many eggs now. So this has all been done. Now let's go down a level. We can also go up a level. Now we're right up on top, because we're going to be doing work up here as well. So we're going to go down one level. We're in the attic area of the top. This is our main room. Nice map. We can actually take a peek at that map a little bit there. So there's the wall. There's the trees outside. There's the fountain area in the middle of town with the bell, I believe. So that's where the villagers congregate. And there we go. Might have to get rid of that down on that map. Let's go back down to one more level deeper. This is where we've shown you this before. All of these items. There's the little cooker over there. Latex processing. The latex salesman will be sitting in here. And then you can see the essences. Let's go down one more level. I don't think I can go down another one. Not yet, at least. Well, I've been carving all of this out and then putting the concrete floor in as well. And one of the walls is done. It goes all the way to the second wall. And then I'll be expanding this wall out. I might even just continue this out so it's a larger area. And all the way over there. And then like this thing, I might end up expanding it all the way over there. Depends on how fast this lava production happens, but I wanted to find out. So let's get rid of these. And this was the lava production. This is a little bit intense. Let's find out how much I get. If you right-click it with an empty hand, you can open it up, I believe. We got 57 buckets already. Compared to... Let's go take a look at the other one. We might end up putting more of these waystones around so that we can get, if our base continues to grow at this speed. 5,000 and 146. This is going pretty fast, so we might end up just making like 10 of these and powering them, and just dumping in a bunch of cobblestone and going that route. That's interesting how it floats in a circle up there by the item frame. Huh. That might be the way to go, and then have a cobblestone generator just feeding these things so we don't have to worry about it. Because I think that's churning through, but it takes a long time. So we'll see. But this is what I wanted to test, so I made I could have gone down the other way. And I outlined that a little bit so it's easier to see. This thing. Well, all it is glass enclosed here, lava, and it has to be full, complete lava. It can't be like flowing lava. And then a brick of some kind of stone in between it. And then these drip stones, which were added in like 1.17 of Minecraft. I tried a bunch of different things because the cauldrons, you couldn't connect to them. You can't see how I can't connect and pull out, so I wanted to pull the lava right out of these and then into our large fluid tank. Well, that really wasn't working. So I tried a bunch of different things, and the fluid hopper from Cyclic. There's also another fluid hopper from another mod that's already been installed, so you could use that one as well, I believe. But the fluid hopper, and that's what I went with. And it just drips in, draws out, comes up here, and into this. And as this fills up, I might expand this all the way down that line. It just depends. It might be an FPS frames issue. It might lag the game server here, so I might switch it over. But it's easy to build. You just use your gadget, point at that, and it expands it right down, and then put the lava up there. Put all these in. Yep. And it's neat how they're not really offset a little bit. The cauldron, and you're all set. So that's pretty easy to do. So let's put that away. But that's a nice lava generating thing. Let's go up to, we're going to go over here. So let's take a look at the map real quick. We're going to go, what do we have on this map? Right up until this purple tree. So that purple tree we have on the map. Oh, hello, scary guy right here. So, oh, that's an iron golem, isn't it? So we're going to go right over here and here with these two maps. So let's do that. Let's get it in our hand. We're going to go up here. We're going to make that map a little bit bigger. There's the purple tree. So right here should be good. So if we right click and hold it on there, then put it in our shield hand, it draws it on there. So we're almost there. There, now it's filled it all in. And it shows us on there. So now we're going to go just off the side of it. So now we're in a new area. On the map it changed to a dot. So that kind of shows us we're in a new area now. We'll go like that. And fill in that full area. We'll fill in this bottom right corner by going a little bit closer to it as well. And then we'll land right here. And we'll use one of our, just like that. Yoink. And we're right back at home. We're going to put this here. And I know because I did those two. Now we've expanded our map. Perfect. Look at that. That's beautiful. And the idea will be that I'll just make this bigger and bigger and bigger. I might even make this a very small door. Like just a 2 high right here. And then continue this over here and so that there's nothing back there. And it'll just be a big, big map. I like the idea of that. And then also behind here, you can make glowing item frames. So it's really a bright item frame. But I need to do in cyclic, nope, in mechanism. I need to be able to get the ink sacs and infuse them, combine them to make it there. So I'll be, once I work on finding enough ink sacs, let's see how we can do those. Yeah, I don't have those that way. Loot fabricator. No, I'm just gonna have to go out and get some actual squids and get the inks that way. Alrighty, so we can put this away now. We'll actually go like this just as kind of a reminder that we should do some more maps. The next thing we needed to do was we're going to put this away because we got the cows. Let's take a look at this item filter. Alright, so an item filter is made just like that. And once you have it, you can enter things to filter in. So it filters by a whitelist. And what that allows you to do is, if you put it over here, and let's say we had something whitelisted, let's say just trees, then it would just show up under on a crafting grid for basically for crafting and advanced stuff. But I just wanted to show you that existed. No problems. I also know that our essence farm over there is low on these. So there's the lapis. We're going to go like that. We're just going to really pump these up. Wow, it's barely making a dent. I have 1.8K. So let's go over there and drop a bunch of these in our... And this fuels the whole system. Basically, these turn into those get pumped into there, and then they all come out here, and they get shipped off. But it was low on them. Can we make some more just in case? I just want to have plenty. So we'll type lapis, and the recipe or the usage, we go like that. We might as well make a bunch. There we go. Hold this one and then hold shift and double click really quick. Pushes everything from here into there. Nice. Okay. So now the next thing up was in our backpack, the food. I've been doing so much mining that it constantly free auto eats, which is good. But I wanted to have a better food. So the better food was, I looked around and a decent food was this. I knew I was getting lots of eggs, and I saw that I had some scrambled eggs from Croptopia. And I said, okay, how can I make scrambled eggs? It says a pan. And I said I can make a pan. And I did. And then I've got the eggs, so I was like, this is great. I got tons of eggs. I can make these scrambled eggs, and look how much I still don't know what that term is. I forget what it is. But there's the health. It's twice as good almost as the food I currently use, because the acorns you would get from the trees from manual harvesting, I wasn't getting any more. So I said, okay, what can we do here? Cheese. How can I do the cheese? And I said, oh boy, can I make one of those? Yeah, I can do that. So let's do it. Right click. R. Cooking pot. No problem. Now I've got a cooking pot. I might have already had one, but it's okay. I said, oh boy, let's take a look at the salt. The salt from, let's see how you can use a lot of different salts, but I want to use the salt from Croptopia. And it said, oh, this is interesting. I can do water bottles from Croptopia, cook them, and you get salt. Well, how do you make those? I said, okay, just with water. I can do that. All right. We'll do that again. And again. Nope. I'm out of water. So let's go over here to our sink. And we'll put this here and this here. We're going to get a bunch of water. 16 of them. That should be plenty, right? And then we're just going to put them in our system. And they stack up into stacks, so it's not like filling up a chest-wise. And we go like that. And we go like that. And like that. I hope I need these. Did I need these for? For salt, yeah. We're gonna make that many for now. I'll make some more afterwards, kind of on my own. And then we're gonna cook them. Well, cooking's easy. No problem. Should be cooking through here. Oh, and we needed a bunch of these. Now we have 24. No problems. We'll put these away. And what else did we need? We got the cheese, the salt. What about the milk? Now, I didn't want to do milk buckets, but I noticed that there was Croptopia this way. Okay, that's 16. How many milk buckets do I have? I said, let's go get some more. And that's what led me to the calling of the... I think I got quite a few in there already. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I gotta turn this thing off. Well, yeah, I'll turn it. Can I just turn it off? Run with no redstone signal. There, now it's off for a while. Sorry guys, you guys are milking. There we go. That's just too many. I mean, it's working well. I'll put it that way. And okay. So I can just double click this in. Yep. And then we're going to, okay. We'll do the same number of these. And we get a milk thing back anyways each time we do it, or our buckets back, so we don't have to make more buckets. Okay, so now we've got lots of salt. No, we don't. Now we have lots of salt. 64. Almost. There. Okay, now we have even amounts of that. Cheese. Should we just go like this? We'll just put it in our system. Oh, there we go. Don't change. There. We'll toss one back in there. Put the eggs in there. Put that in there. And I guess we could throw those in there. Okay, now can we actually make these? We put the cheese in our system. 2, 3. We did it. And now let's get rid of these acorns. We won't even put them back in the system. We should be able to stack these up because of our stack upgrades. That's a lot of food now. We'll save them just for... no, we're going to do the right thing and we're not going to use the acorns. So let's see. Oh, I made this item. See this player damage plate from Dark Utilities? Let's find out what that is. Damage. Player damage. Player damage. This is kind of nice for this reason. How did I make that thing? Oh, I found a player head from something, from my bucket or something. And then I was able to make these crimson things, and I made a damage plate. Or no, I found the damage plate. I didn't have that. So I found one player damage plate. So now if we hurt ourselves a little bit, it should trigger the food. And now, look how much satisfaction. Come on. It's using it, and we'll damage ourselves a little bit more. There. And that's a lot. A lot. So the omelets are, the scrambled eggs are a lot better. And with that, just take a quick look. I think I covered all the things. We've expanded the map. We have our massive rooms here that are going to be worked on and expanded as well. And upgraded the teleport system. So we can shift down. There's the attic. There's that room. Here's the basement. And then there's going to be, and there is already, a sub-basement, which is just massive. And it still goes back to, which is kind of funny, I'll probably carve that out and get rid of this little section here. But this was here when I started doing the mining. Because you can see, here's all the levels. This is the original mining thing that I did, the pit for mining. And then it just happened to work out where this is going to be here. And then it still goes down. And then this is underneath our sub-basement. And it still goes all the way down there. And all the way back up. So, this is massive. Like, if you got rid of this whole structure, well, you can see how tall it is because we're standing in the sub-basement and it goes all the way up from Y level 40-ish all the way up to, so we're already 25 blocks tall and probably 100 wide and 100 almost 100 in every direction. So what is that? 10,000, 250,000 square meters. It's just ridiculously big. So and it's going to continue to grow, and I'll be doing stuff up here. I want to do, on the map, I want to do larger, like, buildings within the walls, and I still have to work on the walls. There's a lot to do. Maybe get rid of that forest to tighten stuff up. There's a lot coming, so it's fun. If you like this stuff, please go ahead and subscribe. That makes the biggest difference. It really does, guys. It helps me out and encourages me to keep going. So have a good one and enjoy. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, very nice. Right next to the map.